Hi, I'm Kris. Have you ever been online or something, like on Facebook, and you come across a recipe that looks really good, and you think to yourself, is it really as good as it looks like it is? Well, come along with me as we prepare some of those recipes and give them a try, and at the end of the video, I come back and I let you know how me and my family felt about that recipe, and if they're really as good as they seem to be, and if you should give that a try. So today we are making Smokey Peanut Chicken Tacos. It is from the Good Housekeeping website. So let's get cooking. All right, here are the ingredients needed for the Smokey Peanut Chicken Tacos. We have the chicken, of course. We have water, peanut butter. We need a chipotle chili and some adobo sauce. I'm not sure if there's enough sauce in the can, so I bought a separate jar of just the adobo sauce. We need garlic cloves, and can you also see there's salt in the bowl here? Melted butter, and then at the end we use some shredded cabbage, some lime juice, and some cilantro. I forgot the tortillas. Obviously, for tacos, you need tortillas as well. So let's start putting this together. All right. We're going to use the blender and mix together the peanut butter. It's a weird texture to try to get in and out of a measuring cup, I'll tell you that. Last bit of peanut butter in there. Can't have smoky peanut tacos without all the peanut butter. The salt and the garlic. Melted butter. You gotta make sure that butter's already liquid when you put it in here. Next, the chipotle pepper. There is not going to be hardly any sauce in there. I need several tablespoons, so it's a good thing I bought the extra jar of adobo sauce. All right, off camera we put in the adobo sauce. It was difficult to measure out. The recipe, all the instructions, everything will be in the description with the quantities for all of the ingredients. All right, next we're going to turn on the blender, so we'll probably not give you the sound on all this, but we puree this to everything being just a sauce that we're going to pour over the chicken. This is about as smooth as we can make this puree here. We did add some extra water because it just was not wanting to spin. All right, so I am spreading the puree on each of the chicken pieces in our baking pan, front and back of each of our pieces of chicken. Very weird texture with all the peanut butter in it. All right, that looks like as good as I can cover them. All right, you cover it with foil. And bake it in the oven at 400 degrees for 30 minutes. All right, the chicken took 30 minutes, just like the recipe called for. After it was done in the oven, we took it out, let it cool for just a minute or two, and shredded it up with some forks. I'm very glad we sprayed the pan first, because that sauce looks like it would have been a bear to wash out if we hadn't. After we shredded up the chicken, we squeezed a lime over it, and here we have plated up my dinner. You can see here, made a taco out of it with the cabbage and cilantro, and we're going to go have dinner, and I will be back shortly to let you know what we think of it. All right, guys, we just had the Smokey Peanut Chicken Tacos. We weren't a big fan of this recipe. The sauce, if you could call it a sauce, really was very thick, very peanutty. It was okay. I mean, we all had our fill, but none of us were like, yeah, I'd want to try this again. It was really good with the cabbage. We're thinking we might have the cabbage and cilantro for future tacos that we would eat. Usually we have, your lettuce and cheese, but we're thinking, the cabbage and cilantro was a really good filling in the taco. But the sauce on the chicken, not a big fan of. It is possible that we made some mistakes with the adobo sauce, so we might try it again in the future. So be looking for a take 2 of this recipe, and we'll see if we make some adjustments and see if it comes out better. Well, thanks everyone for watching today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any recipes that you've seen that you would like us to give a try, please leave a comment below, and maybe we'll see that video in a future one. Thanks everyone.